close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them. To see the horizon turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
sleep till I come home, dream of something sweet. I will be there soon to wake you so discreet.
2, 3.
Boom! 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 Ah! Get some booms in the shot! Get some booms in the shot! Hello everybody! Welcome to today's stream! Let's go! Haha! It's time for some Tour 11. Might go and play some Tour 6 depending on how So I'm just going to change here so we get some music in here as well for you guys. There we go, there we go, there we go! Glad to see so many of you. You know, I thought long and hard if I was going to play some Tour 11 because I can only play with my main account and I know I'm going to play with a bunch of replays or like non-live players and it's going to make, that's going to be hard. And I need to play my absolute A game. And I haven't played Tour 11 in a while, but I know there is many players that do want to see me play Tour 11 and get some tips of the whole, especially now when we do have a new tournament. New tournament, Festive Cup. And we can find the whole from the third tee on Tour 11, but it also gives you an ID when it comes from the second tee. Tomorrow, all the holes for rookie going to be out combined with a playthrough, so it's going to be nice. You know, okay, so it sounds good, you know. So we're going to definitely go in. I'm going to play with one club that I do believe is going to be a little bit. Don't waste all your boons before the tournament, beers. Resubbing for 8 months in a row. Thanks a lot, bro. I'm going to do my very best. I'm actually going to start playing with a sniper here as a club. As for the approach shots and stuff like that, the Guardian is going to be a possible club to play with sometimes. But also the Cataclysm is going to be a club to play with. But I don't want to pull out the Cata 7 here as well. And I think the Sniper 10 will be the better one there. So I'm just going to change, so we're going to use a little bit of caddy. So what is your own thoughts about the holes that are coming up? The holes that we're going to play in the tournament, the City Park. Have you played them before? What's your thought? Can we have some booms in the chat for the update tomorrow? Vander G, yeah, that's so right. We can take a boom for that update. I'm very, very happy with that. And big, oh, City Park, boom. Big props to Playdemic for giving us those two things that all of us wanted. Okay, you know, in a wind like this, we could try to go over here. The problem is with that shot is like now when playing regular tour play is that we're going to have a little bit of a problem in terms of getting that one good. So I'm going to play 4 bars top. We need to estimate with a push. I'm going to play it. I'm just going to play it 5. We're going to play it 11-7. 5. Go. We'll be close to the rough here. Should be coming over pretty nicely here. Maybe take the rough and roll out. Yeah, that works well. And, you know, sure, I could go full blast, max overpower and stuff like that. And try to get over to the second fairway. And if we would be in that way, we'd be having that win in the tournament, I most likely would be trying to do so, then I would be have a Thorin for the approach. But from this spot we are now, that's a really good spot. And I always over curl to the right a little bit. The reason I do that is that I rather want to take a rough bump roll out on the fairway, go short, and I go too straightforward rolling into the bunker. Rusty! Hey bro! How are you doing? Max! Hey! Tack så mycket för att du tittar idag. Christopher, you as well. Eller tack så mycket. Hi Tommy Boom from United Clashman Judah, man. Love the picture you posted of Familia and McDonald. Thanks a lot, Ben. Appreciate that big time. Yeah, we had so much fun that day. Yeah, we have fun other days, you know. Okay, so now we're going to play this from max distance, as we can see. And we're going to compensate a little bit for the wind. I'm going to compensate around 1 square, pointing there, as you can see, 12.6, but with 10% under. Yeah, 11.6. Let's see, so we do get the wind right there. I might went a little bit too much. Should be coming in pretty nicely here. That's a good shot, I'll take that. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, be a sub. We're growing like crazy. Can we hit 26k now during this tournament? That would be awesome. Would be absolutely awesome. If you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button on top of the stream. Have in mind that the text guides is coming out for the Festive Cup tomorrow already. So if you want to get the text guide before everyone else, like for say already tomorrow, then you need to subscribe on Twitch, which you can do for free with Amazon Prime. You can also sign up through that package on Patreon, on patreon.com/golf-tommy. And then last but not least, you can do that here on YouTube. If you're watching it through YouTube Gaming, you can be a member, so it's called, not a subscriber, a member. That is the same, $5 a month, and then you will also get a text guide before everyone else. Get it? Oh wow, that's so close. Has your laggy needle improved? Nah, it happens from time to time, Richard. Especially, I've noticed like when I've been playing a lot of games in a row, then like, especially when I stream like for 2-3 hours a time, or maybe not stream but just playing, then yeah. I never knew this approach of mindset until you mentioned it back in the New York Classic tournament. Then I started rocking this hole. Brandon, I'm happy that you got that, you know. Happy that you got that, you know. It's a pretty strange hole, and always when it comes to uphill approaches, that's something that we do kind of forget. I can see what we do get here, and I'm not going to forfeit if we're not getting over my head, Havel wheel, sleep. Oh, this is a no-lie player though. Havel wheel. La 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 la. That yo, boom! I'm going to try to answer as many questions as possible today. Why the 1 square compensate before the adjustment, Karen? That's because we always need to think about to compensate for the push we get from the bounce. Like if we're coming in left to right, the ball is going to land on the spot we're aiming on. But depending on the direction the ball is going to have, we're going to either like bounce. Oh, this is not a long live player. This is a live player. Bounce either to the left or to the right, depending on the wind there. Peter, hey. What's up, Tommy? How was your day, Dakin? My day has been really well here. Let's see. This is going to be max. I'm going to play it max. We need to compensate big time with the spin here. I'm an over my head, Havel wheel. I'm an over my head, Havel wheel. Okay, this is going to be kind of tough though. And I'm going to drop down in the bunker. 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, couldn't we get that in the hole? That's a really good shot with that type of wind. Let's go. I will take that for sure. I will take that for sure. Very happy with that shot. I told me new update is tomorrow. Yes, that's correct. I'm looking forward to it big time. Over my head, and when I'm in over my head, don't you sleep with. It's feel nice, you know. It was that was close, you know. La 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 la. Nice shot here. Tommy, how did you know you were playing a live player just now? Because he actually did emoji in a logic way after his shot. So sometimes it's a little bit of a guess, but most likely, now it's most likely going to be a non-live player. I'm going to take a non-live player because I don't want you guys to wait. Hey Tommy, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Yeah, that's such a, you know, that question is, that's rude. I say, yeah, I know that it's like the chicken. No, I don't know. Why did you move it up at the end there to compensate for the lower trajectory that we're going to have? Like if we pretend that we are aiming on the fairway, then we're dropping down in a bunker or in another slope or something like that. Then we're going to lose distance. That's just how the game mechanism is working. And then when you compensate for that to drag up our adjustments again. Rusty, how are you doing, bro? Okay. I'm going to stay with some Titans here. Okay, I'm just going to play it here, so I want to see you. Can stop to 10 extra. 8.3, I'm going to play it as we would be in max distance, so 7.4, so even if we're not completely in max distance, now with headwind I'm going to play it as we would be in max distance. 7.4. Slight amount curl to the right. Oh my god, that was a little bit lag. Yeah, I was still going to reach probably. That was a little bit lag. With a perfect would be good there. So, just because we talked about that, Richard, now it came now. What's the sidebar thing you have? It's called Clash Caddy. Hey Tommy, thanks for all the advice and a plan about the live stream in Tour 9 soon. Martin, there is a bunch of Tour 9 holes that are coming up, but I'm planning to use, that would most likely come in the near future though. I'm trying to cover all the tours, different live streams, stuff like that. And I'm going to continue to do that. So our opponent is not going to miss here. Sakalak with the 50 bits. Give Sakalak some boom and some love in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Kill us then. Okay, I'm not going to oh my god, I don't really know how okay, I'm going to try this one instead. It's going to be trees here. Just because I hit it. See if I can shoot through the trees. It should be possible. Maybe not. You know, I might even going to just forfeit this one. Yeah, I'm going to do so. Because I'm not going to be able to shoot that in the hole and it's a non-live player. So I'm just going to do that. Bad drive there and then some unlucky with a headwind there. It needs to stop. Then I'm just going to take that because it's just the waiting period there. So we're just going to go for it again. Jay Sherm, 99, thanks a lot for subscribing with Amazon Prime. Austin Bowles as well, thanks a lot for subscribing to YouTube. The question is easy to answer. The chicken came first. Who else would lay the egg? But where did the chicken come from then? Stefan, good evening. Yeah, I can't. You know, now my needle did lag massively. I'm definitely not going to miss it like that otherwise. Daniel, thank you so much for subbing. And as JSherm99 did, he did subscribe for free with Amazon Prime. You can link your account to Amazon Prime, your Twitch account to Amazon Prime, so you can get Twitch Prime. Okay. Oh. This is new. Or am I... No, it's this one. Oh my god, I just don't remember. I don't remember this one. Why don't I remember this one? Am I just stupid here? Ah, it's this one. Oh right. Oh now I do remember. Shoot. Okay, now we just kind of have to wing it a little bit here. 1, 3. It's going to be like 6. I'm going to play 7 there. Okay. You know, I had no clue here. I'm going to most likely be in the rough or something like that. We'll see. Yeah. Oh my god. Then you like, I took like 15 seconds to didn't even know what type of hole I was playing. So it's going to be... so it's going to take a little while for me to, at least now with this ghostly, like this was a ghostly glaze, right? Now it's bright. Edward, hey buddy. I know, Daniel. The problem is if we play left and we're not having the win for the second shot, we're not going to be able to read for the green too. So that's why we kind of have to play right instead. So Hinster1, thanks for following the stream on Twitch. I had to wing it though because I did forget what type of hole we're actually. Oh my god, all this headwind. I'm most likely going to get this ball in the... You know, even if I'm most likely going to hit my ball here. I'm going to have some headwind. So, it doesn't really matter here. So, I'm going to most likely be cutting the rough here a little bit. So... My head, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, now it's a lot of rough, guys, but we will take it for what it is. Hey! Hey buddy, do you have some tricks that just rough iron sandwich and the wedge and bring us a killer for me, especially in high winds? Adrian, are you talking about like when you're very close to the green or like in max range shots, or what do you think about? Wolfgang, hey buddy! Yeah, you know. Okay, we should be able to give ourselves up the dance. Uphill as well. Not even close. Jay Sherman, thanks a lot for following the stream. And Hinster1, thanks a lot for following the stream. Marcus, hey buddy. And morning, Daryl, morning. You know, most of the times I'm using the square, like the squares on the green, and when I'm very close to the pin, I often also use the topspin on my club to extend the ball guideline big time. Very hard to answer that question specifically because my reference with squares is not something that I can just teach out with a quick answer. I think I'm gonna order me a hoodie today, Scott! Yeah, this one is awesome, you know. You can get it in white and grey as well, but this is awesome. Tommy, thank for the golden shot tutorial. Did 200 ones from took all shit. Well done, Waze. Well done, well done, well done. So, is there anyone else that did benefit from the golden shot guide? Because I'm always looking to improve with the golden shot guides and all guides, of course. That was there something that you maybe didn't understand, or was there something that was specifically good for this one, etc. A Myers 3727. Thanks for the golden shot tutorial. 2, 1, 3 chest, almost hole in one. Well done. Boom. I like your funny things to do in live playing. Keeping you with us. Good luck, Tommy. Thank you, buddy. You know, I'm on stream. It can go like, it's going to be some up and down, especially when coming into a tour that I haven't been playing for a month, basically. And and also, oh yes, that was the thing that I was going to see, that I'm actually looking for these souls here. Oh my god, now that was laggy again. Why does it start like this now? Like, come on. I'm going to fall down here, but I didn't get the bounce that I wanted to. I'm going to restart the app after this to see if that is going to help out. I'm sorry for complaining about that, but I don't miss that much great on the other side. So, is English your mother tongue language? Tommy, no, it's Swedish. I'm from Sweden! Thanks, Bo. Appreciate it. Douglas William, hey buddy. I've been playing 2 months, Tommy, and understood your tutorial. That's awesome, Daniel. With your help, lost 5 golden shots and made hole. Wow. That's awesome, buddy. I'm over my head, Havel wheel. I did forget that this... I need to be closer when it's a non-live player. Okay, my bad, my bad. Hey! Oh, I won. Huh? Wow, that was a lucky one. Okay, you know, that one we need to play a little bit differently. The problem is that that I do get with that one, I need to go with half a bar of the backspin more, like go with 4 bars, but I also need to, in that way, I need to hit the ball perfect, because we do have that downhill slope. If we hit on the left or to the right, that is going to determine if we're going to push like this, you know. Genesis, respect, thank you so much. Yeah, I agree totally, Rusty. I agree totally with that. Thanks so much, Genesis. Appreciate that big time. Yeah, Vander G, we might going to play with a basic ball in here. We'll see. Golden shot guide and explanation was awesome, spot on. Got all chests, including the hole in one. Thank you and the crew, Tommy. Brad Woods, thank you so much. Thank you. At 39 degrees, how is that even possible? That's really hot. We have like negative, like almost negative here in Sweden. Hey Tommy, I've been busy with work, so I haven't been looked, but isn't the City Park holes the same as the New York tournament? You are so right, Matt. You are so correct. Seems that it's hard to compete on higher tours if you don't install the wind up. No, definitely not. You can play without it if and same. But the thing that is difficult for you is if you are going to... I kind of have to gamble here a little bit. The difficult part is not if you have an app or not. The difficult part is that 13.2 is if you're not prepared with the numbers, if you're using the rings, for an example. So if you're using the rings, then you kind of need to know the numbers that you're going to use. 1, 2, 3. See if we get over, you know, we have a lot of topspin, but I think like with the headwind that we do have, we did 14. Yeah. Kind of the plan was to bounce over there. But I don't want to spend Kingmaker. I don't think that's going to be necessary, to be honest. But we have a really, really bad wind. Okay. Yeah, there is also a way to see that this is a non-live player, guys. As you can see, it's a Titan on the ball. But the ball is originally a win 4 ball, for an example. Douglas Williams, thanks a lot for the $5, bro. Give Douglas Williams some boom and some love in the chat. Like Matt, yeah, that we can say, but I'm going to do some tweaks with the guys for sure. Instant hassle, huh? Oh, he went in like weird. Tell me about, do you think this curl change going to be to relearn how to curl going to be now? I think it's going to be like headwind again. We're getting like headwind all the time, but that doesn't matter here as I think it's going to be some relearning to do though, but it's all to get used to. It's not that it's going to change our complete game. That would be very strange. But we'll see what Playdemic comes out with tomorrow. I'm going to be there at least because I'm going to work with the tournament guide, so... 3 all-in-ones in a golden shot on 12 attempts. Thanks, Tommy. Jeffrey, you're welcome, buddy. Well done. Wham! Yeah, that's what right, Wolfgang. Wham! Tommy, I played 8,500 games, cannot unlock Thor Sam. Bad luck, or I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, it's bad luck for sure. Okay, I'm actually going to play 2 because this ball is going to basically stop. So we're going to compensate that one a little bit here. We want to pick it back there. Now I'm going to play this 1 by 1-on-1. So I'm going to play into 13.3 rings. Like some massive headwind, to be honest here. We're going to come in here nicely. Can we cut down a little bit more? Ah! Tough one to make an albatross on, but at least we are on green. You know, it's bad luck, Aaron. The chests are random, so I just can just say, like, just very unlucky. And of course, the trophy level has an effect as well. What's the secret to Tour 11, Tommy? Offsetting most shot. I think many players go into Tour 11 thinking it's harder than it is. Now, of course, we have been having a bunch of headwind with very tough drives. And then, of course, there is a very close margin for going into the rough or into the sand. But that is going to be the same for your opponent as well. So I do believe for big time that if going with a mindset, but also knowing how to play the shootout, for an example, like knowing that we're going to have like 4 bars backspin, knowing going to have like this curl, knowing to use the like play this one 10% downhill, I think that's also a very, very big thing that makes make many lose in the beginning, because you go into that tour feeling like, okay, I can crush tour 10, but you have no clue how to play the tour 11, you know. What would be good average range usage to use for all club if you don't use chart or just learning them and you don't quite have your timing for setups? Golf class shape. You know, the first one would be the best one for everyone, but it's otherwise it's something that is very, very possible to learn, and something that we need to spend time on learning, so to speak, like in terms of going down to playing friendlies and stuff like that. Yeah, Scott, would lovely to play some games. Yes, Aaron, that's correct. That is correct about your trophy level. T Nanny, hey, Tommy, my girlfriend's leaving me because of God, but it's fine. At least I can power slide my apocalypse. Lol, dude. Na na na, la 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 la. Oh. I need to play it here, otherwise we're going to have Denmark, Austria, fighting UK. I'm going to play it once. Will be close. That's a good shot. I will take that for sure. The reason I used a lower landing position there was because I was otherwise going to be in between clubs, so I had to compensate for that in some way. And I felt really good when I played it in max distance with 10% extra. I felt good to take that win, you know, with a solid. And that's also one of the courses on in the Festive Cup tournament there. Any advice for getting more gems or coins without paying? No, I don't. Coins are earned. If anyone tries to get coins elsewise, then they should just quit playing the game. Tommy, you know pancaking, right? What's pancaking? I did eat pancakes earlier today, but that's another story. Scott Knox, thanks for the 200 bits, bro! Give Scott Knox some boom and some love in the chat. Thank you so much, sir. My echo. No, Simon, I'm not going to play Tour 12 today. I did play, oh, again, some money, so much headwind. Now it hit its ball perfect then. I did play some Tour 12 this, what was it, Tuesday, right? Okay. I'm going to stay on the fairway here. I need to go with a little bit overpowered. Just control it there. Oh, panic. Oh. What was the comment now? I need to read that again. Thomas, what do you think about hole 3, par 5 Festive Cup? Will there be much more birdie than eagle? Yes, for sure it will be. If we do see some strong tailwind, we're going to see people getting an advantage, having a driver like I am having, Apocalypse 7, being able to clear the rough and the sand in the beginning, or like the rough in the beginning, and be able to reach for the green in 2. For some reason, I do hope we're going to have some smashing tailwind. Otherwise, that hole is going to be just really, really boring. Okay. I'm going to have some headwind, so this one is basically going to die. So I think this, I do like this landing position here. I'm going to play it max distance, but without any 10% here, instead of having, okay. Holy cow. Wow. That was very, very, oh, I played 7, that makes sense. Yeah. I played 7.2, mistake there. I should have been playing at 7.8. That was a very big mistake, but also with 10% that we could notice there. So that was a bad shot. This hole. I'm glad we are not playing the Party Paris. De Janeiro. Here we go. Okay. Need to change some music, I think that's it. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, everyone, be a sub. Watch on Twitch, hit the follow button on top of the stream if you want to get the text guides for the next tournament. That is coming out already tomorrow. Check out patreon.com/golfcashtommy. Touch me. That was a bad shot, guys. That was a bad. Can I do? Still need to hit it perfect. See if we can. See if we get that glitchy one there. Going to be interesting to see. And 2, 3. Yeah, it died. A glitchy one. Glitchy glitch. What club do you think will be in the second bag in Tour 12? Feels like any other drive in that box 6, and Kata could be too short in the shootout with headwinds. Yeah, no breakfast. I feel that as well. I think like yeah, you know, Sniper could be good with some shootouts, but in the end, the Kata is the club for that one. Yeah, I didn't know that glitch existed, but good that we tried it out though. Like Thor Summer 6 at 7 could be good as well. I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest, because I have been just so focused on one bag setup there that I haven't been really thinking about it. Hey Tommy, thanks for all the views. I've been learning a lot from them. You said we can match up against a live player. Is that even fair game? Do they mess up like us? Yes, they do. I've actually been playing 2 that has been going into the bunker with the drive. It's just the problem was that I did that myself, you know. So it's just that sometimes those are going to be extremely good, and that is going to be tough. Keep up the good work, Tommy. My clan uses your guys regularly. Eagles Nest currently 15th in our Pro 1 bracket, thanks to you. Nick Sparta, well done. I think you guys did more work than I did, but thank you so much for the comment. Thank you. Fun and James, where are you? I didn't see you. Hey, buddy. How are you doing? When will you stream Tour 10, Alan? That is actually something I could do this week, maybe. Maybe this weekend, something. I don't. Because, again, we're not going to find the city park holes all the time. So, touch me now. How did you make your coins and tips? Grinding with a good win percentage. It wasn't until I started to forfeit tournament shootouts that I had like a 65% win percentage, and now I'm down to like 58. So yeah. Yeah, Beers, that's all true there. You know. Yeah, I'm going to put myself over here. I'm not going to go max top spin, I'm just going to make sure that I'm getting over here, no problems here. Baby, bam bam. 10 rings. I played 5% extra. Yeah, it's going to be rough on the right side here. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, I'm making really bad drives when I'm hitting it great all of the time. Like stupid. How far is the road to glory? It's 3940 trophies, something like that, or 3800. I don't know really. It's on Tour 10. I haven't been playing that one so much. Do you think there is something like a losing algorithm in this game? No, I don't. Then I wouldn't be playing the game if I would be thinking the game would be putting people to lose. Okay. Again, it was just a lousy drive. We need to stop with that, guys. We need to stop with that. So the new update is tomorrow. Yes, it is. Balls will be flying off the fairway left and right with Max Curl tomorrow. That's for sure. People will go wild with it, and then they will see like, oh, how should we play with this curl? So it's going to be very interesting, though. I think curl in the end is still going to be very, very hard to make a guide on how to use curl in a precise way. So it's going to be very interesting to see at least how it's going to work, though. Wow! Okay, see if I'm going to play this one the same as I did before. To see if we're going to be in between clubs. I'm going to go red ring here, like going one with this strong. Going to be in between clubs. God. Okay. I'm going to be in between clubs. This is definitely not the setup that I would like. Otherwise, it's going to be good though. Like a little bit better than our opponent. But we did hit it great, so I did accidentally come in a little bit more to the left than I wanted to. But it's just see the estimation of the distance and stuff like that. So in the end, it worked well. But having to overpower a shot like that, and sure, then in a position like this with that type of wind that we had. What can I say? I'm in that way, it's even better to go with the sniper directly on the pin, though. But I feel so good with the Guardian there from that position, you know. Tommy for Tour 10 is the maxed out Guardian better choice than the sniper that's maxed out. There are a couple of holes that I'm thinking the Guardian might be a better choice. Yes, I definitely think the Guardian will be a better club on Tour 10 as an overall club. Hudson! Thanks a lot, buddy, for watching the stream! Take care of your dad, please. Thank you so much again for watching the stream, buddy. Scott Knox with another 310 bits. Scott Knox! My bro, thanks a lot for that. Give Scott some boom and some love in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. If you're just dropping out to Tour 10, there's definitely going to be more players on Tour 11 than Tour 10 tomorrow. So Tour 10 could be a good way, Richard, actually. No. I gotta have I can't think it too much. Not this one again. It's like the third time, but now I need to at least get it to green. Two shots! Headwind again. Of course. Why should we get something else? I want it everyone to glow up. I wanna keep it going, keep it going. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. I got a hangover. Drinking too much for sure. I got a hangover. Whoa, ho. On what trophy count did you stop struggling making coins? Honestly, I've never had any problems with any step of the game. But I will have to say when I got to Tour 11, then I did stop struggling with coins, as I did have such a high win percentage already that early in the game, so I could spend just a small amount of time on that specific course or like tour to get the coins that I needed, and then on Tour 11 I could grind like crazy. I never grind that much today, but I could grind hours and hours every day. And by my understanding, it's going to be fair between the devices. So can I say, Christopher, when you play left, how do you go? Do you go up here and you go curl around right here? Is that what you do? Okay, now I need to play this one way better than before. I'm going to compensate a little bit more. I'm going to play 13.6. I'm going to play max 8.2 with 10 extra. Like so long time ago I played this whole. I can't mess up 3 times in a row. Well. That's better though. That's better. Lila! Thank you so much for watching the channel! Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, Chris, that's all. That's good to know actually. I didn't even think about that. I normally have been playing right side every single time, but it's definitely like from that angle, definitely a good way to play. Thank you for sharing. Some people are going to timeout as they're contemplating which golf bag to choose. That's the thing again. You need to have a plan. Like if you go to a tour, you need to have a plan for which bag you're going to play depending on the hole that you're going to get. But sure, people are going to struggle with that, I guess. But that's up to us to make sure that we're not going to struggle with it. I don't know if we will be able to update our bag like after, like in the middle of a hole, but I don't think so. That would make the game so much easier. No hangover. David Hostler, hey buddy. Steven Bertram, hey, I'm doing fine. How are you doing? You know, if you maybe have been thinking about it, check out patreon.com/golf/Tommy. Book your training session today for the upcoming tournament, or maybe sign up to get the text guides that are going to be out tomorrow. I'm gonna keep going, keep it going. Oh, this one, okay. Go, come on! Oh no. That we didn't want to know, Martin. Mm, 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 mm. That's a good shot, I will have to say, with that type of way, and see what we could do. Okay, the amount, baby, you want, baby. Ah, laggy needle again, but come on. Oh my god, I get pissed off with that needle now. Sorry. But it's very, very bumpy. Like the third, fourth time. I don't know, it shouldn't be like this. I'm just going to restart the app and see if that's the one. No, I can't. I can't get that one when I'm hitting great to the left side there. I'm definitely not going to have a chance. So just make me a bit. Hey Tommy, tuning in late. How are you? I'm assuming you're talking about the update. Yeah, a little bit though. I'm very happy that Playdemic is making that change. I'm very happy that Playdemic is going through those. Oh, live player, awesome. Nah. There's so many courses on Tour 11 here. It's very hard to get to City Park, but at least we get some Tour 11 then. You know, we're not getting the easy win here, that's for sure. Should be coming around here nicely. I didn't want to push too much topspin that one, so we did go there. That was a good shot. I will honestly say like the win here in Tour 11 has been harder than I had been playing in Tour 12. But I guess. I guess. Tommy is just up the worlds can change. Okay, yeah, sorry, I did answer that earlier before. So we wanted to get it there to the top, and of course the curl on an Apocalypse is definitely going to be a big advantage there, especially with that hard win. Hey Tommy, what's up, buddy? Joe, thank you for being here. I'm doing fine today. How are you doing? I struggle to keep my coins and the tips. I think the biggest reason players are struggling keeping their coins is that they are playing on a too high level for them. For their play. So, like, I do get so many questions about coins and stuff like that. That let me just. I wanted to try something special. I can't even tell what I was going to try. Oh my god, it was so bad. I was okay, I can explain. I was trying to use the backspin because I was going to come in hot, that I want to just bounce over the rough. But I did forget that we do have an uphill slope just before the just before the rough. So yeah. Oh my god, it's so nice to go into a tour when you're not like okay, with the coins, sorry, with the coins, yeah, it's better. Let's say you play in tour 5 and 6. Let's say you have and you play tour 6, you maybe win 50% of the game. You're gaining trophies, but you're not gaining any coins because going like 50 ish, and then you in that case are going to not gain any coins. If we do go down and play tour 5, might going to be a little bit too good for tour 5. That's highly possible that that's going to be the case. But if you then win like 7 out of 10 games, so like you have a 70% win percentage on that one, then you're going to gain points. Sorry, gain coins. Get in. That was a good one. So, how much you win is definitely going to be the thing that's going to decide. So, if you're winning 70% on one tour, you're winning 50% of one tour, then you're going to play the lower tour to grind coins. The worst thing would be that you go up into the higher tour and then you're going to wonder in the end why you're not gaining any coins, but you're gaining trophies because eventually you're going to complete that tour. Wolfgang, good night, buddy. Good night. So that's something that I think many forget because we all want to progress so as far as possible. But like, let's say the difference between tour 5 and tour 6, for an example, is like 10,000 for tour 5, 30,000 for tour 6, and you're going to grind and win so much more coins by playing in that way, playing on that tour than tour 6, for in that example. Yeah, Matthew, you know, there's actually going to be a video out about losing streak any day now that I've been making. So we're mixing up, like we're mixing shots, like making really good shots and some really bad shots. So yeah, Daniel, like, you know, if you can cope with going broke, then sure, that's a way to go. But in my opinion, there's no one that wants to go broke and going back to start. We're not getting any of the city part. That's a bit of a bummer. Okay, this is going to bounce. That works well. Hi Tommy, you're totally right. Again, almost 2 mil from nothing by playing lower tours and your help, of course. That's awesome, Phil. Yeah, I think we've all, not all maybe, but I went through the same thing, you know. It's better to stay on the lower one till you are prepared to the next one. You can feel like you can compete, you know. Is it just me, or does the countdown timer seem to hesitate, stop at 2 as long as the player has pulled back on the ball? Steve, we need to take into account that there sometimes could be a server delay, which means that the needle on your opponent sometimes can count down to 0, but it doesn't mean necessarily it is 0 on your opponent's screen, but on yours it is, for example. So, but if you meaning that it happens to your needle, then I don't know actually. Okay, headwind. Better to hit it great right than hit it on the other side. We're going to get over here. Ah, of course. I'll leave it lucky. Oh, lucky. I'm going to be on a frame. Shouldn't be a problem. Hard shot though. Babil, ge mig sol. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up button on the channel, please. We're going to go with a couple more holes here, then we're going to tune out. Hopefully we can get some of the city park here in the end. That would be nice. That would be nice. Burnley, Liverpool, boom, Martin, awesome. Oh no. Where do we practice for middle tee? There is no way to practice from middle tee. Vi kan... Om vi vet hur man faller, man flar. Stop hit the ball great. It's like so boring to hit the great. Get in though, but no dunk there, guys. Thanks a lot for subscribing to the channel. School drop off. Take it easy, Tom and Daryl. You too. Have a really good day, buddy. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Also join patreon.com/golf-tommy. 20k giveaway this month only for Patreon. And then we also have... What do we have more? Yeah, you get the text guide before everyone else. I tusentals mil CSML. I'm actually gaining some points there. We're going to go 1 or 2 games more. Can we get one of the city parks, please? I don't know, Steven. I don't host Notebook, but I'm going to have, together with my team, our own website that is coming up very, very soon, which is going to be updated with all the recent guides for the holes. And there's also going to be eventually text guides for all the holes. There's going to be special features for patrons. For an example, there's going to be a golden shot specific sites, going to be a win calculator on there as well. So there's going to be a bunch of stuff up there. I'm going to be very proud when it's out, because we have been working with it for a very, very long time. And a very, very long time. And the thing was, there is not to, like, not at all to compete in any form of Golf Clash Notebook. I really, really love the Golf Clash Notebook as a site, and I use it myself. The thing is that there are so many players that reach out to us and wonder, do you have this hole? Do you have for Tour 9? Do you have Tour 10? Do you have a Tour 4? And even if they are on playlists in here on the YouTube channel, it's very hard to categorize all the videos that we do have and the content that we do want to get out to the players to help as many as possible. So then so that is the reason we are doing it in the end, but also for the tournament guide, making more players being able to see the content, getting the help, you know. More players watching the content, the more people are going to have fun. Should be coming out nicely here. Over, maybe going even too long here, or see. No, it should be good. Sit, 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 sit! You know, it's not that every club is going to have max curl, you know. It's, again, it's just that it's going to be same for all the devices, but especially the difference in between for those that are using on Android, using landscape mode or whatever we can call it, like split screen mode, that it's not going to be an advantage in that way. There is being, not maybe the latest tournaments I will have to say, but sometimes in tournaments there are such a big advantage for doing that. Instead of having to go with a hook shot, you can go with a full curl shot instead. But in the end, this is going to be a tough one. I'm actually going to play it out here. I'm going to curl it in here instead, or like we're going to have some siren. Let's play, or no, like take. I'm going to try another one here. I'm gonna hit the rough to... Oh my god. Yeah, welcome to the glitch. Then we're not going to do that, because it otherwise makes sense to curl it in the wind to get enough like to roll on the green, but a little bit too much spin and then a little glitch there on the green as well. Yeah, you know, now I did try something else. Richard, yeah, we might going to do that soon enough. What do you think about the club after they move until after New Year's? I think that community said it all, Arvid. I think the community said enough about that, and I would have to say that in from Playdemic standpoint, I think they did very, very well to, in that case, listen to the community and just take away the update to go for often La boom! Justin Richmond, thanks a lot for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Welcome, buddy. So, in the end, but I can honestly say that I do believe that we do need to see some kind of fix that is going to make some of the really bad clubs a little bit more useful to work with, as there is such a big gap between the best and the worst. And that is going to, not just that it's very hard for someone like to compete against like a Max Apocalypse with an extra mile, but also in terms of think about this. Every single Monday I get swamped with messages from players getting so disappointed about their prize test in the tournament, even though we all know that the prize chests are random, that the cards in there are random. People are getting so disappointed because the thing that everyone wants to get is Apocalypse, is Cataclysm, or maybe Thor's Hammer. And everyone can't get that, of course, but in the end, making clubs more even, then some of the clubs is actually going to be something that is going to be a good drop for us, and that is going to limit some of the frustration from players in that regard as well. Just another side note to think of, but of course I don't like in the fact that to take away stat from play that we have been invested in. Topsy, hey buddy, hey, well done Tommy, thanks for the hard work you do. Richard, thanks a lot for the $5, bro. Give Richard some boom and some love in the chat, thank you. You know, but also like from Playdemic's end, they could have gone with the update as it was, as they planned, and just go with like, okay, the player will cope with it because we are all addicted. No, but like play will cope with it in the end and stuff like that. But yeah, that's why I think it's the best part with that I actually did listen to us. What's up, Tommy? And advance for your starting to 11, driving for 30, have an Apoc 4, almost 5, and a maxed out extra mile with maxed out Big Dog. Sniper Guardian. I think I would be going with an extra mile level 8 with or no, I would be going with Apocalypse. Sorry, I changed my mind again. Now I need to think here, like 13.2. Can't see anything. Roll out. Ah! I might going to be able to read from that position anyway. Let's see. So, where's the good luck yellow beanie? Have I ever had that yellow beanie? Which one? That one. But this is going to be the last game, guys. Hopefully we're going to get a good one in Shootout. Yeah, yeah, Chris. True. Half rough, half away. Yeah, we need to make the green here. Tommy, don't forget to rest. You look like a man with too many jobs. Yeah, for sure. But now I did cough like crazy. That's why then I get like a little bit in my. But I agree, definitely. Oh no, I can't even reach. Not even close. Okay, if I'm. Yeah, you know, I had to go for it there. Yes. Oh my god, so bad that we end up when we need to clear this one. Have you ever hit a flag? Many, many times. Look at the latest weekend round in Master and see me hitting the flag. Yeah, this is going to be a bad shot. Or like, bad position. Okay, we're going to lose that one. Now it's time for me to sleep. Oh, it's going to be nice actually. It's going to be nice. Thank you so much everyone for spending almost 1.5 hours with me today playing some Tour 11. Too bad that I did lose something there in the end. So I had to get those points back. I gained like 168 for the clan. That was actually good from Tour 11. So thank you so much everyone, and I will be back during the weekend some point. There will be guides up for tomorrow for rookie, and then Pro and Expert Friday, club guides Saturday, so you will see everything here on the channel. Do not forget to subscribe. Have a really good day and night everyone. Bye.